This is Brother Ron, and welcome to We All Be News Radio and TV, the news-free Dixie for the 21st century.
Hey, I'm back. I'm out of YouTube jail. I'm gonna just do a quick live update. I'm out of YouTube jail. This is Brother Ron. This is We All Be. This is a quick thing. You know, today is June 1st. It's also known as Black Music Month. Not just Black History Month. How you doing? So,
What you doing?
I'm doing broadcasting live. Oh, from here, from Clarksdale.
All right, you want me to get on?
You can, you will.
Hey, I'm Tina Walton Brooks. How y'all doing?
How you doing? So you come out to listen to some good music?
Yes, I did. I love Ground Zero.
I say, the Morgan Freeman still on Ground Zero?
Ground Zero, yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Morgan Freeman is still in partners with Bill Luckett.
That's excellent. You know his birthday today, right?
Yes.
You want to wish him a happy birthday by any chance?
Happy birthday, Morgan Freeman. You're the best.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Tina Walton.
Sister Walton, take care. God bless.
All right.
All right, so the people still like Morgan Freeman. Yeah, today is Morgan Freeman's birthday. I just want to do a quick shout out. I'm literally at Ground Zero, outside the Ground Zero Blues Club down in Clarksdale, Mississippi, the Mississippi. Today is Black Music Month, the first day of Black Music Month. And the reason why I want to do this, I think it's very important. I mean, Clarksdale is interesting. If you are a music fan, music aficionado, or connoisseur, or anything like that, you should come out to Clarksdale, Mississippi. There's a lot of phenomenal history, interesting vibrations, phenomenal, exceptional people. Clarksdale, probably a town of 17,000, will do some of the greatest music figures of the 20th century, and also maybe 21st century. Think about all the great folks that have made American music what it is today. Sam Cooke, Ike Turner, John Lee Hooker, Muddy Waters, Charles Wright, Express Yourself, even Nate Dogg, Smoke Weed Every Day, and even Rick Ross the rapper, all have roots or come from Clarksdale, Mississippi. So this is like really the epicenter of American music and heritage. You know, I believe the state of Mississippi produced more Grammy winners than any state in the Union. And you got all these phenomenal artists to come out of here. But no, in one town called Clarksdale, which is like 90 minutes south of Memphis in the Mississippi Delta. So y'all should definitely come out to Clarksdale and get some of this history. Say what the crossroads where Robert Johnson made to deal with the devil, but who knows. But there's a lot of phenomenal hell-raising music here. And I'm broadcasting right in front of Ground Zero Blues Club, which is co-owned by Morgan Freeman. June 1st is Morgan Freeman's birthday, his life affirmation day. He was born June 1st, 1937, which makes him 81 years young. He is currently experiencing his Uranus return. I know a lot of y'all know about Saturn return, and y'all know about Mercury retrograde, but look up Uranus return, for better or for worse. That's Brother Morgan Freeman. But I want to get my little thing about what I think about what's going on with Brother Morgan Freeman. Nothing, you know, everybody got their spill, their take on the situation, but my thing is this. It's like right now, paradigms have been shifting and things are changing. Necessarily, you know, is it for the better or for the worse? I don't know, but things are changing, and I want to say this. Brother Morgan Freeman is a very fascinating individual. Now, he did that 60 Minutes interview several years ago with Mike Wallace. Said something to them, well, Mike, if you don't call me a black man, I don't call you a white man. When there's Americans, then there is no racism. And then he did something with Don Lemon that says if you don't acknowledge it, it doesn't exist. I guess it's some kind of Kanye West New Age philosophy. But my thing is this. I think Morgan Freeman is a very fascinating individual. If you don't look at his story, it's like he always been an elder or older person. But, you know, it took him years to make it big in Hollywood. He didn't get his break really until 1987 when he played a pimp in the movie called Street Smart, I believe. I think it's called Street Smarts, if I'm not mistaken. He played a pimp, and who played opposite him was Christopher Reeves, the guy who was known for playing Superman. He played opposite him as a journalist, you know, I guess, researching the life of a pimp. So Morgan Freeman played a pimp. And also Morgan Freeman, he played Malcolm X before, several years before that, but it took him years to make it to this, you know, iconic status. And it's unfortunate that, you know, we live in a day and age where rumors and innuendo and gossip can destroy a person's career or life work in a matter of seconds. You know, somebody once said, it could take you 20 years to build a reputation, only 20 seconds to destroy said reputation. And with that said, I will hope that people will honor the thing called due process. Right now, America is very much in a lynch mob mentality. People are acting like thought police. I mean, if you have a thought that is not in agreement with the group, they will eliminate you. Not only eliminate you, but they will erase you like you no longer existed. So with that said, I hope that people will give Brother Morgan Freeman the benefit of the doubt and stop looking at all these rumors and innuendo. Like I know some of y'all been saying, well, you know, they said Morgan Freeman dated his step granddaughter. He said it wasn't true. The sister said it wasn't true, and she's no longer with us now. But she said it wasn't true. He said it wasn't true. The things that Morgan Freeman is being accused of seems to be things like, you know, improper speech, maybe, you know, I mean, like he said, he hadn't raped anybody or assaulted any woman in his mind. But my thing is, like, maybe he's a dirty old man. Like, he got dirty thoughts, and, you know, he like to flirt and all that stuff. I mean, it's old school. But I'm not dismissing the very real reality of sexual harassment and assault. But I don't believe that Mr. Morgan Freeman would go on camera and try to really sexually assault anybody out in public. I mean, what I get from the CNN articles that the woman saying that he had improper speech in public towards her, he was flirting, made her uncomfortable, but he did it out in public. He didn't do it in the dark. He did not drug anybody against their will. He did not wake up in a bedroom somewhere in a place not their home, not to our knowledge. So what I'm saying is, it's kind of weird that based on rumors and hearsay that a person's career can get destroyed in this day and age. Like, this is a true high-tech lynching. I'm not making light of lynching. I'm not making light of sexual harassment, but I think it's strange that people are so quick to believe everything they hear. And really, it's hard to trust your eyes. And, you know, people tend to trust their eyes rather than their instincts and intuition. We are told not to trust ourselves. My television, the live vision, tell lies, envision, and live in color. It teaches you not to trust yourself, not to believe in yourself, that you are inadequate. That's why they have commercials, because every commercial is all about you being inadequate, not being able to solve your own problems, not being confident in yourself, excuse me. So you got to get these products to make you feel better about yourself. So with that said, you know, Brother Malcolm X, one of the most important things he ever said was that media was the most powerful entity on the planet. It controls and influences the minds of the masses. If you do not control your media, you cannot control your story. You cannot reclaim your narrative. So it's very much important that in this day of information, technology, that you can pray to your search engine and get the answer that you seek and desire, that we take it upon ourselves as a people to build that infrastructure that can tell our stories. Because our stories are being told, but are they being told to our benefit? Are we being portrayed in a very positive and affirming light? And I think the sad thing about it is that we need a strong black first press now more than ever in our history to fight back against this narrative, to counter the narrative. You know, sometimes it's not important that you destroy things you don't like. It's more important that you build and manifest things that you do like and love. So with that said, I come with you in love. I want to encourage everybody out there you know, that not just look at Brother Ron doing what I'm doing, but do your thing as well too, because you got news in your community that needs to be amplified to the masses. You gotta let people know that there are options and there are other things out there besides what they're pushing and force feeding us through the media. A lot of bread and circuses on steroids. Like you eating too much Olive Garden salad and bread, and it's making you full, but it's a false fulfillment. It's a false full because it's not a fulfilling full. So what I'm saying is, it's time for us to come with the solutions. Stop always protesting and manifesting. I'd rather manifest than protest any day of the week. Sometimes it's not about freedom, it's more about discipline. You know, how can you get liberation without discipline? You know, people talking about freedom all day long. Freedom ain't free. So you want to get liberated, you need freedom plus discipline. That's liberation. So what I'm saying is, this is Morgan Freeman. I said, this is Morgan Freeman's birthday. What about Morgan Freeman? I said, I got my Morgan Freeman story. I remember when he got on there with Mike Wallace on 60 Minutes some years back. He said, well, Mike, I'm not a black man and you're not a white man. And we stopped saying that and started saying we're Americans. There's more racism. You know, and then Morgan Freeman came out of Jim Crow stuff, man. You know, color only fountains, white only fountain, color fountain and white only fountain. He knows about that. You know, segregation was just as natural as water and air where he from. You know, he was born in Memphis. He grew up in Charleston, Mississippi. Excuse me. I mean, a little bit older than Emmett Till. So he was of age when Emmett Till got kidnapped and lynched down here in the Delta. You know, you hear stories of the old timers talking about how they had to get off the sidewalk. You had elder black men and elder black women had to get off the sidewalk for little taller white children. You couldn't even look a white woman in the eye or a white man in the eye. You might get, you know, lynched, or at best they might put you in a mental institution or in jail. So what I'm saying is, don't always be so quick to jump on the bandwagon to lynch somebody in the public, you know, opinion domain. With Morgan Freeman, I don't know the man personally. Like I said, he's thinking about racism don't exist unless you make it exist. You know, it's like, you know, whatever. People have tried that trick. I mean, you think about the Jewish people who ignored what Hitler was doing back in the 30s, and look what happened in the 40s. The people that choose to ignore what is obvious, you know, to go against their natural instincts and intuition and to fool themselves. So with that said, you can check out We All Be TV. I got some people like Judge Joe Brown and Dr. Rennie Short. They tell their own spiel about Morgan Freeman, what their own takes is about the news of the day. And that's very important, you know, and I'm sure everybody else got their own take on things as well too. But, you know, I sent him a packet. It didn't work out. Morgan didn't care for what I had to propose because I'm a solution-oriented brother. So I had sent him a packet after I saw him on Mike Wallace's show, talking about the racism issue or lack of racism. You know, Morgan Freeman is, you know, on screen he's very likable. You know, everybody's not what they appear to be off the screen, but at the same time, who is, you know, perfect 24/7. Everybody got their flaws and shortcomings, and I would love to have Morgan on here, and Bill Cosby, and anybody else who is not getting a fair shake in the media sphere, in the so-called mainstream media sphere. I would love to have them on this platform. This is one of the reasons why we made We All Be platform, to have people on to have their say and point of view, and also to talk about the controversial issues without the fear of censorship. Because what's the point of freedom of expression if you can't express yourself? So I just want to wish Morgan Freeman a happy birthday. For better or worse, enjoy this Uranus return, your 81 years on this planet. Know that all you do is not in vain. That every dog has his day, and that, you know, this too shall pass. But keep on doing what you're doing, sir. I salute you. I salute anybody that is doing the work they're supposed to do. You play God, but you're doing your God work, and I hope that everything turns out for the best for you, and you get to enjoy a happy ending. And I pray that the truth come out, not only on Brother Morgan Freeman has been going through or has done, but also on everything that we need the truth on, because it's very important. Because without truth, you can't have any foundation that's worth not only creating but also saving. So thank you all, family. In the words of Great Gilton, we love you madly. Keep on producing and pushing, but also support the We All Be movement. Feel free to make a recurring donation either through PayPal or our patreon.com/WeAllBe. Also, you can also wear the movement, buy art of his gear, buy R2C2H2 art. You can wear it, you can hang it, you can read it. You know, we got the James Reese Europe. I see there's a James Reese Europe Renaissance now. You can Google up James Reese Europe. We'll be talking more about James Reese Europe on the show as well. And on the platform, I want to thank everybody for supporting this platform. And thank you for being who you are. Like I said, you know, we love you madly. We all be in it to win it. Keep on producing and pushing. One love. Peace.